Torrey Pines PGA Tour, it is back. It is happening right now. Third round later today. The leaderboard is there. Welcome into the show, everybody. If you are new here, subscribe down below and then follow at Ian Fritts Show on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram as well. Okay, a couple thoughts on Torrey Pines on the PGA Tour, but I'm going to take a sip here from the water bottle. Look, I put that picture up there. It's awesome. I love Torrey Pines. The views, the camera angles, and it's a little blurry of a picture. I'm not a photographer. I can't get the high-quality stuff here at the Ian Fritts Show. If you are, hit me up. Get me some high-quality photos. Give me some high-quality photos. It is pretty. It is picturesque, this place, okay? The weather's perfect. You're right on the ocean. You got the cliffs. You got the trees. Okay, the trees out there, I love those trees. I'm pretty sure they're only in that area, only in La Jolla. I believe that's the only place they exist on Earth. And they're epic, okay? They go up and they kind of spread out and they got the green moss a little bit hanging down. I love those trees. I'm a tree fazant, okay? I love those trees. And I love the camera angles we get at Torrey Pines. Now, as for the rest of Torrey Pines, I'm not sure I love anything else about it. Okay, you just straight hole after straight hole after straight hole. Hey, there's a fairway bunker up there. There's a couple greenside bunkers. Circle green. Hit it in the middle of the green. You got a 20-footer basically everywhere. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. It's always going to be on the PGA Tour because of what Tiger did in the U.S. Open in, what was that, 2002, 2005, whatever it was on the broken leg. It's always going to be iconic, and it's always going to provide great views. So with that, I'm all in on Torrey Pines. I am all in on Torrey Pines. The course itself, it's fine. It's the same hole over and over again. It is a test. It is a test, okay? Unlike the American Express last week, what a joke that is. What a joke that is. So they're actually testing these guys. Maybe they're not testing these guys based on what we're seeing so far from Justin Rose. 17 under. New record through 2 rounds at this tournament. What he's just lighting it up out there. Justin Rose at 46 years old. He's still going. Unreal stuff from the Rose. Now, I forgot to mention the paragliders. You got the parasailers jumping off cliff over there, floating over the course. They're recording. Hey, man, this is the best seat in the house watching this tournament, okay? You got the Goodyear blimp. I'm not sure if he bumps into those guys up there. But, again, the views, the greenery, the ocean, the cliffs, the parasailers, paragliders, whatever they're called, the trees, I'm all in on the visuals. Of course, not so much. But we do have Brooks Koepka back. And he did make the cut on the number, I believe. Awesome stuff from Brooks to see him back. I love the guy. I love watching him play golf, okay? And I'm glad he's back in the mix. I'm glad he's back on the PGA Tour, and it's awesome to see him. He's nowhere near the lead, so that kind of stinks. But he's going to be on your TV a lot today, so get ready to watch Brooks play. And I'm glad he's back. He is much needed for the PGA Tour. We need guys like that on the tour. Now, Xander Schauffele, he had his 73 cuts in a row made, whatever. Kind of fraudulent because some of them were, the short field where only like 5 guys got eliminated. So kind of fraudulent, but it was still the longest on the tour. He gets eliminated. He misses the cut here at Torrey Pines. He just had a baby, so probably factors in a little bit there. So he misses the cut. That stinks. But the leaderboard right there: Justin Rose at 17 under, Seamus Power at 13 under, Joel Dahmen at 11 under, Max McGreevy at 11 under, and then Siwoo Kim at 10 under. I'm thinking the winner's probably from those 5 guys. You can't go super low here on the South Course at Torrey Pines, and you don't go super. You don't really struggle a lot. It's kind of around par. 3-4 under is really what gonna get you to move up the leaderboard, and then 1-2 under is gonna move you down. 7-8 spots, not 7-8 spots, 20-30 spots. Okay, you're gonna have to shoot 1 or 2 under, move up 15-20. That's kind of how the name of the game at Torrey Pines. So I believe the leader's probably gonna come from one of those 5 guys. You probably lean Justin Rose because he's got the 4-shot lead. I don't know how he does it. Okay, he was number 1 in the world, number 2 in the world in 2017. Then he fell off a little bit, and he's resurging 8-9 years later. It's unreal from Justin Rose that he continues to do this. Seamus Power, I expect an ejection from that man this weekend. I expect him to go way backward. Okay, I do not expect him to hang around here this weekend. So thank you for being here halfway through the tournament. We will see you later next week, Power. Okay, and then Joel Dahmen. It's awesome to see him back in the mix at a big-time event after his struggle for the last few years. We love him. You love Joel Dahmen. I'm ecstatic to see him on the leaderboard this weekend. I hope he performs well. I hope he plays well this weekend, and I hope he shoots up there, maybe gets in the final grouping tomorrow. And then Max McGreevy. Seems like this guy plays good at Torrey Pines. At least last year, I believe he was in the final grouping, final pairing, and I believe he's finished in the top 5. So I love Max McGreevy. I love him at 11 under. I hope he ends up winning. If I'm cheering for a guy, it's Max McGreevy right now. Or Joel Dahmen. Fine with either of those guys winning. But I think you got to go Justin Rose. I think Justin Rose wins this thing, and I think he wins it by at least a couple shots based on the 4-shot lead he's got now. But give me Max McGreevy to make a move today. Come on, Max. We need you. And then Sahith Theegala. Didn't put him on there, but he's at 9 under. Good to see him back in form, okay? He was lost for a little while, and I love Sahith. I love watching the guy play golf. I'm glad he's playing good golf right now. So I would love to see him rocket ship up to the leaderboard and maybe get in that top 5 by end of the week. But nonetheless, it is good to see him playing good golf at 9 under there. You just some guys, you just get sucked into watching them play. Unfortunately, none of these 5 guys on the leaderboard are any of those guys that just suck you in, other than, like, I think Max McGreevy does that the most for me of these 5 guys. But then Sahith, if he can get up there, yeah, I love watching that guy play golf. So rooting for McGreevy, rooting for Sahith, but give me Justin Rose as the winner of Torrey Pines in 2026. Words I'd never thought I would say. And give me all the cliff angles, give me all the aerial drone views of this place, because that's what Torrey Pines does best, is give you great visuals. Justin Rose wins it tomorrow afternoon.